An ancient bottle was hauled up from the deep sea. The fisherman thought it was just a regular stone, so he casually tossed the bottle aside. The workers mistook the stone for a filler and shoved it into the wall gap. Many years later, a common girl stepped on the stone and climbed the city wall, just to catch a glimpse of the prince she had secretly admired for so long. Unexpectedly, the stone had already loosened. The girl fell from the city wall, and at the same time, the bottle inside the stone was revealed. Curious, the girl wanted to see what was inside. The moment the bottle was opened, a thick smoke poured out. The sealed genie of the lamp, who had been imprisoned for 1,000 years, was finally released, but the girl was so frightened by the sight in front of her that she fainted on the spot. The genie quickly woke the girl up, and promised that anyone who left 3 wishes on the screen would have them granted. The girl's first wish was to gain the prince's true love. The genie poured the magic oil for the girl, telling her to apply it all over her body. Once the prince smelled it, he would be unable to resist. Not long after, the girl was invited to the royal palace by the prince, and as she wished, she became the princess. The genie reminded the girl to keep the bottle hidden. If it fell into someone else's hands, her wishes would be transferred to them. Soon the girl made her second wish. She wanted a child to solidify her position, but when the girl successfully became pregnant, she became exceedingly arrogant. This angered a newcomer. The newcomer wanted her own son to ascend to the throne, so she set a trap in front of the old king, convincing him that the prince was plotting a coup. The foolish king believed her lies. Late at night, he summoned the prince to the military camp. Before the prince could react, he was killed by a hidden guard. The genie hurriedly informed the woman of the prince's death, but the woman refused to believe the prince was dead. She turned to find the prince and confirm everything, but she was caught by the soldiers who arrived. Before she could struggle, she was thrown into a sack and dumped into the sea. When the genie rescued the woman, she had already turned into a cold corpse, and because the woman didn't make her third wish, the genie was sealed back into the copper bottle. Years later, a cook found the copper bottle in the stomach of a sea fish, and the genie fell into the hands of a crazy woman.